Hello, welcome to Mrs. Real Ale Guide. Now if you listen really carefully, you might be able to hear the Real Ale Guide trying to get Molly to be nice and quiet for us today, but I'm not sure she's going to. Anyway, talking about Molly, I've been in school today with Molly all day, not because she's been really naughty or anything like that, but I've been doing like a English learning, reading, playing, cutting, gluing kind of day with her. It's been really, really good. But I sent Simon out to get me a beer today because I wanted to do a review tonight. And I sent him off down to Morrison's to get me a BrewDog. Because a few different reasons actually. I was speaking to Chad, as you probably know, I was speaking to Chad on the weekend, and he said, you haven't done an IPA yet. I've done a pale ale, but not an Indian pale ale, so, and I knew, obviously, BrewDog's quite easy to get hold of at the moment. This particular one certainly is, Punk IPA. So I knew it was in Morrison, so I sent Simon to get that for me today, while I was out with Molly, who I think's gone quiet, bribed her. Probably sweets. So this is Punk IPA from BrewDog, and there's the kind of dog motif on the top there. It's got extra stuff around the, I'm not sure if you can quite see that, it's a bit bright maybe. I put my light up as well because although it's not too late in the afternoon, it is really dull, and I wanted, it seems early to be having a drink as well, but with the night's drawing in now, you need to get it up done early. Which is a shame really. I don't know what we'll do when it gets really dark, because my light works okay in this light, but when it gets too dark it's really hard to see me. So anyway, what was I saying? So yeah, we've got the Punk IPA and it's 5.6% alcohol. So, should we get it open? See what it's like? There's been lots of talks and stuff about this, hasn't there? And on the bottom it says postmodern classic pale ale. Certainly is the trend of beers at the moment. Oh, nice and strong on there. Ooh, it smells nice, that's for sure. May as well go for the lot today. So I think this beer is all about the hops. Look at that. It's quite cloudy actually. I don't know why I was expecting it to be a bit more clear. Mind you, there's quite not too large a head, and it's really white bubbles compared to the kind of golden, very light golden in colour, isn't it, that beer? And the smell just hits you in the face in a nice way. I don't know if you actually can get hit in the face nicely, but the aroma on there, aroma, that's for beer goggles. The aroma in that is, it's always the same. My fridge. Let's have a little switch on there. She's doing a review. Dum. Anyway, the aroma of this is really hoppy, and I think, I might be completely wrong, but I think it's supposed to be really, really hoppy. It's all about the hops. But it smells good. Get back to that in a minute. Jumping ahead of myself, I'm going to read stuff to you, but I haven't even tasted it yet. So it smells really good. It smells refreshing in its own kind of way. It smells really strong. Do you know, if you smelt it again and again and again, it kind of turns almost petrol. It's that pungent. It doesn't smell of petrol, but it kind of leaves that feel to your nose. That's how strong of a smell it is. So, I'm quite looking forward to this. I'm going to give it a try. Let's go. Oh, wow. It's so hoppy. It's so hoppy, it's really bitter. But then the bitter's kind of wiped away. Do you know what? Oh, that's mine. I have tried Sink the Bismarck, and that is without a doubt that this is the same flavour, only obviously amplified massively with the Sink the Bismarck. But it's very similar in taste. It's probably a bit bitter for my liking. I don't particularly like really bitter beers, but I have to say that the flavours in this are enlightening almost. It's unbelievable the amount of flavour that the hops can produce. Try and distinguish some for you. It's kind of grapefruity. Kind of oh, it's making me burp horrendous. That's got to be the there's quite a bit of carbonation in there, so that would explain me my belching ways. Yeah, it is so bitter. It hits my tongue about now after I've taken a gulp, and it's like I have to admit I don't like that in a beer. But with the flavours and everything, you'd expect that. You couldn't get those flavours without having bitter, and people do, other people love bitterness, so I certainly wouldn't say it's a rubbish beer just because of that. It certainly isn't a rubbish beer. I think to me it does taste very strong. The alcohol level seems obvious to me, but again it's probably due to the bitterness of it. And it's quite fruity, grapefruity, fruity. Yeah, I think it's a nice beer. It's not a beer that I would select. I think I would struggle drinking this, I really would. Simon on the other hand loves it, and he would drink 4 cans of it, you know, during the summer and a barbecue or whatever. But I certainly couldn't. I'm struggling with that, I'll be honest. Just over bitter, that's all. So I'll give you some info. Now there's a lot of equity for punks, and if you go to their website, it's www.brewdog.com, oh pardon me, or brewdog.com/equity for punks. But if you go to just brewdog.com, I think it takes you to that page anyway. I think they're trying to sell shares at the moment in their in the business. But let's have a little read what's on here. So BrewDog, beer for punks. BrewDog's beers are the epitome of pure punk. We brew uncompromising, bold and irreverent beer, beer with a soul and a purpose. Our approach is the same contempt of the mass beer market that the old school punks had for pop culture. BrewDog is a modern day rebellion against faceless corporate I can never say this word. I did sociology at school and I was like, a few different words, and this is one of them. Bureaucracy and the bland, soulless beer they industrially produce. Ditch the mainstream and say hello to BrewDog. I'm not sure that's particularly fair, but we won't go into the politics of things. I love the smell of the beer, absolutely love it. And the only letdown for me is it's so bitter, but it wouldn't be what it is without that. So certainly not going to, what am I not going to do? Can't even think of the word now. I can't say it's a bad thing because it's just my particular like. So, and in terms of the equity for punks, where you can buy into the business, it says here, this is your front row seat to the craft beer revolution. This is equity for punks. It certainly is a revolution at the moment. It's really popular. Now that's the door. I'm going to wrap it up, guys. Thank you for joining me. You can join me again. You can always join me. You can find me at facebook.com/Mrs. Real Ale Guide, twitter.com/Mrs. Real Ale Guide, and here on YouTube. So cheers, thank you, and it's a very good beer, but it's not for me.